down there. Actually, does this map not show the names? Oh, weird. Okay. A small village down there around Bastam, which is slightly to the west of Bastam, marked with an X on your map. There's a mosque in that very small village. Hostile insurgents have come over, forced the civilians out, executed a few of them, and have taken over the mosque. Local village elders have asked us to come in, sweep that shithole, so that's exactly what we're going to do. One thing to note, we have a lot of civilians in the area, a lot. Also note that the civilians are wearing the same dirty-ass clothes as the insurgents. So what does that mean? It means you need to be extremely careful when you're shooting. We don't want to shoot any civilians and anger the elders. If we do, we might have the entire population turn against us, and then you're going to be in a real shitstorm. If there is an insurgent commander in the mosque as well, again, commanders I always make as unarmed, and typically they're wearing berets just for ease of visual. If there is one in there, we would like to take him alive. If there's not, just sweep and clear the entire building. If you do end up killing the commander, it's okay, but we would like to take him alive. Couple places to note, there's an overwatch where I set the OW flag, Reaver. Not sure if it's exposed getting over there. I just know it's a high elevation military perch. So you might have good overwatch on the mosque. I'm going to try to get you guys down as quick as possible. I've marked an LZ. I'm going to shoot for that LZ. I may have to fall back to a secondary LZ though, which I'm going to mark now. Marked as LZ2. Okay, if I start taking fire, I'm going to land at LZ2. Assault team. Once your boot's on the ground, you will push forward to the mosque immediately and begin your sweep and clear. I am going to remain airborne and the Black Hawk. I'll provide logistical helo drop-off and pickup. Couple things I want people to do here, okay? So I'm going to throw a lot at the group, and the reason is the best way we're going to push ourselves and see where we're not doing well is when we really throw a lot at us. I feel like when we do the operator's course on easy mode, we do really well, and we can't find our flaws. Mother, one thing you pointed out just a little bit ago about the radio net issues, it's good that we see that. The fact of where it doesn't work. That's exactly what these training nights are for. Because if we're not going to discover what doesn't work, I'd rather be doing an actual mission. You know what I mean? So I like to really push it here. I am going to, like I say, I'm going to be designated air on this mission. Okay? Reaver, you're designated team lead. I want you to then designate an element lead. Okay? Wherever you go, Reaver, whether it's to Overwatch or you go with the assault team in, I'm going to let you make that decision as team lead. But I want you to take 2 or 3 mics here to go ahead and get in a plan of action for the assault. Big Pen, you may be called upon to element lead. Reaver may have a different idea in mind, but the reason I bring this up is because I know you have some aspirations of leadership. We've talked about this. So if that goes down, before we board this helo, we're going to have a game plan, gentlemen. Okay? Striker, I want you to shadow. Okay? Fire, be a part of the team, but I don't want you on point, and I don't want you up at front. Hold rear security, hold security position when people are doing medical, things like that. I want you to get a good idea of how, this isn't really a mission or anything, our missions are much bigger, but I want you to get a little bit of a sense of how things go down when we're outside of an operator course, okay? Mother, you got the hard job, or one of the hard jobs. I want you to be my primary radio relay, okay? Now, I'll be on Freak 100 at times, and I'm going to stay on that. If you need me to switch radio frequencies, just tell me to go to Freak 102, okay, and I'll switch there. I'm going to send all my traffic through you, though, okay, just like we did in the other mission the other night.
Was that Freak 102 or 101?
We're going to stay on 100 primarily, but if radio comms start getting heavy, especially with all the civilians out there. I don't want to be stepping over anyone's traffic. So at that point, I'll say Mother Air switching comms to 101. I'll switch there and I'll hold there. It'll be up to you to switch there at certain times and give me status updates and call for exfil or emergency medevac if and when you need it. Otherwise, you need to be on the assault team's radio channel. Does that make sense? Copy. We're going to kind of, and Mother, as someone who's you've had interest in doing the radio specialist role, it's up to me and you, because I want to do that too. It's up to me and you to kind of start working out the systems. Right now, we're just going to try some things and see what works and what doesn't work, okay? For right now, the Freak 101 is going to be our backup channel if 100 frequency gets too heavy with traffic. Alright, does anyone have any other thing before I hand it over to Reaver?
Yeah, question, Dagger.
Send it.
Alright, confirming primary objective. I understand we've got one possible HVT commander. What was the other the sit rep with hostages?
Sweep and clear. No, negative on hostages. They've killed a few people around there, but negative on hostages. Village elders have told us that they just need the mosque cleared. So we're going to sweep the entire mosque area. But I would watch yourselves when you're out in the streets. All of our intel currently states that the insurgents are in the mosque itself, okay? But that doesn't mean they're up on minarets, or maybe you have a random one walking some back alleyway or on an adjoining street, maybe holding security or overwatch. Really got to be careful with civilians here, guys. They're wearing the same, garb, clothing-wise as the enemy.
Copy that.
All right, I'm going to hand it over to Reaver, who's going to be your team lead for this mission. Reaver, I'm going to start building out my flight plan. We're going to be taking one of the Blackhawks on the deck right over there behind the Little Birds. But I am going to listen to your brief. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to figure out what that is, but that's how we're going to do it.
Alright guys, Pigpen, I'm going to designate you element lead for this one.
Hey, firm.
So if I move over to Overwatch, what it looks like I'm probably going to do, just to be able to give you guys some eyes in the sky, I'm going to want you to take over that. Over there by the LZ, you'll see that I've put some arrows in. I want you guys to use those that wooded area, what looks like a wooded area, to move in. Don't move slow, but don't move too fast either, if that makes sense. I need you guys to carry yourselves so that we're able to get up there quick, but also able to keep our eyes around.
Reaver, I'm going to fire up the helo, but I'll land to pick you guys up.
Stay firm. Over there where I've got the X, that's the side I want you guys to enter in on. It's looking like it's going to be the side that gives me the most visual from where I've chosen to do my Overwatch, which is in a slightly different location. I'm going to be moving a little differently from you guys, just so I can get that Overwatch position for you and watch you guys in. So, actually stand by. Yeah, I'm gonna be probably moving mostly with you guys, so that I'm able to get that Overwatch position a little easier. So we'll go ahead. Like I said, until I'm on Overwatch, or until I move to make my Overwatch, I want to be in team lead. But Elliot, when I break off, if I decide to break off, you're going to take over element lead on that.
Say again, last Reaver, I believe that would be Pigpen on element lead.
Sorry, Pigpen. Sorry. Elliot, like Dagger said, he wants you to shadow. Definitely going to be probably shooting enemies, but shadow on that one. Don't take point. Pigpen, feel free to use Mother if you need him on point, and put him where you need him, and just keep doing what you did the other day. So, Dagger, we're ready for pickup.
Copy that. Pickup's marked on the map.
Just confirm something, Reaver.
Send it.
have you in command until you break off for Overwatch.
That's affirmative.
Roger that.
Reaver, be advised, I am going to set the bird down, hopefully, when we get over there to LZ, essentially to keep me out of the fire. But if I have to do a fast rope drop, this helo is fast rope capable. So I copy, we are spooling and lifting.
Dagger, you better not be jinxing us with this,
Yeah, I didn't think about that, it's all scary.
fucking irate.
As a copy, I'm going to be doing a turn back here just so I can approach the LZ at a different angle than our kind of direct ahead. All be advised, we're going to head towards 100, for a distance of 1.5 clicks, then brake hard right, heading towards 200 to the LC. Reaver, we're going to navigate the earth.
Affirmative.
We're on our turn. I'll try to keep you guys safe. We're now committed to our turn, 1.5 clicks to LZ. One click to LZ. Possible hostile contacts on the road, maybe civilians will put me down a little bit short.
Affirmative. Near the house. Right below us. Watch your tail on that house. Clear.
Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go.
Take that out. Cover in 4.
Left is out. Cover in 3.
Elliot, cover to the left. Correction, right. River's out. Cover in, 2. Correction, 1.
Tigers away. Good luck, gentlemen. Reaver, daggers on high orbit, call for medevac or evac.
Affirmative.
Alright, roger that. Let's move out.
Guys, 253 meters to the mosque. We got decent tree coverage. Be advised, I am going to be moving into the mountains. I'm going to break off and move to the left. You guys move slow and head up towards the mosque.
Copy that, Reaver.
Pigpen, you have control.
Roger that. Alright, boys. On me.
All be advised, CAS is being denied because of civilian.
Oh, 10-4. Yeah, I've got a large contingent of people standing in a roadway near a turreted vehicle. I'm passing behind them now.
Copy that. We're gonna let you get in position here. Remember forward.
Affirmative.
I've got about
I've got about
a 400 meter jog. I'm gonna be getting into cover in just a moment.
Copy.
Negative. I've got a good position from where I'm gonna be. I'm almost in position. Couple looks like
Copy.
a military outpost. I'm gonna clear it.
move across this clearing here. Let's keep a little decent spacing. Somebody, Elliot, you keep rear. Mother, you follow forward after. Holding.
Hold. Be advised, I hear what sounds like a vehicle in my area. Hold. My area is currently clear, but I want to make sure.
Ground, this is Air.
Ground copy.
Be advised, I'm searching for vehicles on the roadways so far, not seeing anything, at least nothing mobile.
I have a red Jeep moving off-road. He's currently east of the mosque, heading south, direct south.
Roger that.
Copy that, Reaver. I got eyes on your Jeep.
Mother, cover forward for me. I'm gonna do a quick scan.
Copy that, covering forward.
Guys, be advised, Reaver is in position.
Copy that. I've got visual on the group of civilians.
Dagger, confirm our targets, our enemies are all confined to the mosque currently.
Our best intel suggests they are, however, I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't at least sent 1 to 2
We've got some movers.
lookouts.
We got some movers.
Affirmative.
That's a due south of us. We got some movers about 100 meters out, 200 meters out. We're going to push forward across this clearing, try and get to this next clearing. Follow me.
Red truck, be advised, red Jeep is currently headed in your direction. Repeat, your direction.
Roger that. We've got to move forward. Yeah, these are still civilians.
Team lead, this is Air. How copy?
Loud and clear air.
Be advised, I got about 15 minutes on station, then I'm going to head back to base to refuel, then we'll be back in the air about 5 mics after that.
That's an affirmative.
Copy that, Striker. Can you confirm civilian? You see a weapon? Roger that. We're holding here. Let us know what you need. Mother, sit rep.
Under 6.
10-4.
I have a large explosion, unknown origin.
Yeah, check in.
Reaver's up. I have blue smoke out direct to my forward at the front of the mosque. Dagger, check in.
Air is up, flying straight.
Hey, firm, be advised I have a car bomb on the exterior of the mosque.
We're moving up.
Southwest corner of the mosque. Correction on that. Northwest corner of the mosque.
Got eyes on the smoke. We're moving up. We're sticking to cover.
Affirmative.
Air copies your car bomb. Be advised there is a entrance to the mosque on that side that the car bomb went off. Looks to be one hostile and possibly one technical inside that gate. Repeat, seen one technical.
Affirmative.
Alright, cool. Let's hold here for 1 second. Check security, make sure we're good. Alright guys, I'm going to proceed south down this alleyway, and then we're going to cut left. I hear that vehicle moving, but we're going to proceed. Moving out.
Copy.
Be advised, you guys have a group moving outside of the mosque. One to the northwest, one to the northeast. Lost visual on the northeast group.
Copy.
Two members, one on each side.
Reaver,
Send it.
are you separate from the assault team currently?
That's an affirmative. I am currently separate.
Copy. Can you go ahead and designate team colors, and then whatever color the assault team is, I want Mother to be primary radio relay for me for that team at least.
Affirmative. That's going to be red for me, blue for them.
Copy.
Copy that. Copy blue team here. Alright. We're holding still. We're going to move out in a couple seconds here. Stand by.
Copy. Blue team. Mother is comms officer.
Copy.
Alright, here's what we're going to do, blue team. We're going to cross the street, and then we're going to head to the back side of the
Break. We
mosque.
got civilians on our side.
Copy that. Which direction? Behind us?
Direct behind us.
10-4. Alright, we're going to proceed. We're going to cut across the street and move to behind the back of the mosque to reach the infiltration point. Copy that. Keep an eye on them.
If they start to say anything, Allah Akbar, anything like that, there's a pretty good chance that they are there to bomb, but
Okay,
hold
cover.
fire until
Somebody find that target.
who's got eyes on the target.
Southwest. Mother, hit that wall over here in front of you. Get cover over there.
Move.
Alright, they're obviously onto us. Let's see if we can't locate that shooter. Get security here. I hear a vehicle incoming. Vehicle incoming.
I got a shooter northwest. He is down, and he is dead.
Yeah, I hear a heavy vehicle here.
It's a transport vehicle, no occupants except for driver.
Copy.
I've got a visual on you guys.
Confirm visual on shooter.
Shooter is down. Repeat, shooter is down.
Copy that. Alright, we're gonna cautiously move out here across this street.
They firm, be extremely cautious. There's a lot of area I can't see, but the one that was firing is down.
Let's check these rooftops here, but I'm gonna move across. Once I'm clear, next guy follows.
Copy that, Peg. I'm on your six. Copy, moving. Vehicle turning onto MSR, headed our way. Looks to be civilian.
Copy.
Blue, this is Eric. Copy.
Go for blue.
Be advised, command saying that we are allowed to disable civilian vehicles, but still not allowed to engage civilians in any way.
Single shooter down. Entrance of the mosque.
Copy that.
Stay sharp. I hear more voices in here.
Blue lead, we've got intel that we are green to take out civilian vehicles, red to take out civilians.
Roger that.
Disable,
Checking.
do
We got
not,
two targets
do not
here.
destroy. Disable, do not destroy. Tires only. Tires only.
Striker, if you can you cover my right? Can you cover my right? Got a technical here on the inside of this, inside of the mosque.
Team lead, switch to free.
Switching for
Alright. How copy?
Copy that.
Mother, how copy?
Go from
Alright, cool. Say again, so we on the right frequency here?
Yeah, everyone
Hey,
stays
Fern.
on frequency 100 except for Mother and Reaver when requested.
10-4. Alright,
You
we're still
got
moving.
you have that technical that's got the insurgent in the back with the rock.
Roger that. Let's see if we can't take him out. Alright, you guys hold security there. I'm going to move forward and see what we can see.
I can take him out one.
Roger that. Confirm you've got single occupant in the vehicle and you've got clear shot.
Negative. 2 vehicle occupants, 1 on mounted rocket and 1 driver.
Yeah, copy that. Let's take him out. Confirm. Not sure about the driver.
I can take out driver.
All be advised when taking out any vehicles, when assaulting this area, make sure to keep property damage down. Repeat, keep property damage minimum.
Copy.
Copy, loud and clear, Reaver.
Alright, Mother, I say go for it. They're both deemed as hostile.
On your count. Mother will take out.
Free to fire, free to fire.
Driver down. And gunner.
Roger that. You guys are free to move up.
Mother's moving.
We're going to continue on to the rear here, to the planned infiltration point.
Copy that on your 6.
Watch you
Couple
guys
buildings here,
left.
rear.
You have a civilian moving to your left. I'm not sure if he's headed towards the road. You have multiple civilians headed that way, so be careful with your shots.
Copy that. We're moving out. Get in the rear of the building now.
We have vehicle, civilians coming up on our 6 right now. They're upset. They're yelling.
Copy that.
I got a large explosion. Everybody check in.
IED went down, and Pigpen is down.
Hey, firm, get him back up.
Back up, back up.
Pull him up.
I'm back up.
Move into cover, move into cover. Was the IED on the ground, or was that a civilian IED?
It was on the ground.
Affirmative. Any civilians injured?
None that I could see.
Affirmative.
Alright, I am injured here. I'm going to move forward to these buildings back here and try and get some medical. You guys come with and secure.
If you see a civilian get injured, try to do medical on them. If they're dead, there's nothing we're able to do.
Providing cover. Striker. Provide medical.
Negative. Mother, you provide medical. Striker hasn't been trained on medical.
Copy.
Copy that. Alright, I've got some wounds to the head. I'm looking at the head, Mother, if you wouldn't mind checking the chest.
Working on your ship. Give me your vitals.
Copy, stand by.
Team lead, this is Air out, copy.
Here, this is team lead. I copy.
Switch to free.
Heart rate 82. Blood pressure looks low at 96 over 64. Gonna do morphine for pain.
Still working on your chest.
10-4.
All be advised, we're getting a updated report. Civilians may have been infiltrated by certain members of the insurgency in there. If that's the case, give me update.
Alright, we heard the explosion. We're still up. We're clear here. Any visual on that, Striker?
I've got full visual. Building was just destroyed. I've got one civilian hurt, but he's up. Large group of civilians around there. Finishing my last thought, be advised if the insurgency is infiltrated, they may be setting booby traps for you. Keep your eyes on the ground, keep your eyes around, watch for mines, watch for any IEDs. I'm your eyes in the sky, but I don't have full visual. I'm not God over here.
Blood pressure low. We need some saline.
I'll get saline in you in 2 seconds.
Copy that, Reaver. We've got we're hearing a vehicle moving around here too.
Affirmative. If I can get a shot on him, I'll put him in the dirt a little bit and stop him from moving around.
500 saline going in.
Copy.
What's your blood pressure?
Update.
We're still good. It's getting awfully close. We're gonna have to move here.
Hey, firm, get yourself out of there. Move to a different building.
Good.
It sounds like they're moving in on you.
Blood pressure's still low, 73 or 43. We're gonna move out.
Got a lot of civilian movement around here.
Don't move.
Alright. Stand by for your orders, or for your command, Mother. I'm waiting for you.
Okay, let's move and then we'll finish up medical in the next second.
Roger that, follow me. We're moving out to the back entrance, away from the mosque.
Dagger advised, I have a civilian moving to my location. What do you want me to do?
Let you make that call, Reaver. It's up to you. Try not to engage them if they're not hurting you.
Had to call, he yelled Allah Akbar at.
Roger that.
Doing
Alright,
medical.
we're moving on. Single shooter, front of the mosque. He appears to be down. Keep scanning for more. Alright, we're going to secure up here next to this fence. Try and find a hard point back here.
Copy.
We've got eyes on the entrance point.
Affirmative, I have full visual as well.
10-4, it doesn't look to be occupied. Any eyes on that contact?
You're hearing shots, they're me.
Copy that.
Firing at that vehicle, hitting his tires.
Ready for the rest of the med?
Negative. Let's get, actually no, yeah, let's do that now. Striker, if you wouldn't mind, keep your eyes front. Try not to get in view of the mosque, but just see if you can have eyes front here. Yeah, copy that. Yeah, looks like my medical's clear. We're gonna move out here in a second. Reaver, what's your status?
5x5.
Any visual on that last gunfire?
I'm searching now.
Roger
I
that.
got no visual so far.
Alright, I've got I have a blood pressure issue here. I'll stand by.
Give me your vitals.
That's negative. I am normal. Heart rate 80, blood pressure 120 over 80.
Alright, you're still a little messed up. Stand by.
Oh, that's stand by. Confirm. Check that. Heart rate 59.
Epi.
Blood pressure 75.
Doing you up.
Roger that, I'm gonna start stitching.
Check
I can't
your
do
freaks.
that.
I'm only hearing one person talk. Dagger, be advised, I have... Guys, be advised, I have a man with a rifle moving out in front right now. Large
Keep Tuesday
explosion
down.
out front.
Were you there?
That
Were you
was
there?
a-
Your truck?
That was a bomber, he's down.
Medical, you're 5.
Alright. Roger that, we gotta move. Let's, we're gonna move, south again.
Ground, this is A. Be advised, I'm gonna do a high-speed flyover to search for intel inside the mosque walls. Team lead, relay your last.
Be advised, we had a man in a beret, move out the front with a rifle. I've got no visual, but an explosion went off where he was heading. No visual on him now.
Copy your last,
Heading
Reaver.
south down
Alright, we
the
got a technical.
MSR you're flying over now.
It looks like he's partially disabled. I'm gonna take
So,
out
okay.
the, rear gunner.
Copy.
Actually, can I confirm that he's a gunner? I gotta move in. Roger that. Alright, we're gonna move in here. We're gonna move stack close to the entrance point. Reaver, you got us covered?
It's an affirmative, I have you covered.
Break. All, this is Dagger, RTB to refuel.
Affirmative, Dagger.
Copy that. You're good. Alright, stand by. Call out your targets. Anybody seeing anything out here? We're stacked in front of the entrance.
I got a visual on one.
Say again, Reaver.
I have a visual on one of you guys. Pigpen, I see you. Are the others on the opposite side from you?
It's a negative. They are right behind me.
Visual. I've got you guys cleared on the right side of the building. You guys are clear to move in. Advise, I cannot
Roger
see
that.
inside the mosque. Repeat, cannot see inside the mosque. Top side is clear. Suggest you send somebody to the top to clear out the rest, but I've got a majority of the top side clear.
Roger that. Looks like we got some stairs right on the inside. Stand by for orders. Alright, status update. Here we go. Looks like my medical is still in a bad state. We're going to try and get this figured out here while we got some cover.
Copy.
Copy that. Looks like I took fire. Looks like I got wounded in the head.
Bandaging you up now.
Thanks, Mother. Blood pressure 94 over 62.
Copy that. Stitching you up now.
10-4.
How's your vision?
It's clear for now.
No heart rate.
Heart rate is up. It's at 107. Blood pressure is slightly low at 94.
Should be 5 by 5.
Roger that. Alright, let's prepare to move. We got this stairwell here on the front. Actually, stand by for vehicle. Roger that.
Blue, this is
Alright,
Arma.
he's heading this way.
We copy.
Relay to Blue, actual air is back in, on orbit, ready to evac and ready to medevac.
Alright, Blue Team, you ready? We're going to come in and, Mother, I want you to take that stairwell. Striker, you and I are going to provide cover and follow him up.
Shots fired, everybody good?
Big pins up.
Throw some smoke.
Be advised, air is back up and on his way.
Roger that smoke, Mother. Go for it.
Smoke it.
Alright, yeah, that's a good reminder. Let's do flashbangs out, let's get ready, and then move in a few seconds.
Red actual to air.
Send it red.
Switch free.
Solid copy.
Single shooter inside, gonna take him out. Target down.
Copy that. Moving to stairwell.
Technical, get some cover on that. Looks like you're clear, Mother.
Copy that. Moving up.
Roger that, let's follow in. Right behind you. 10-4. If you're clear to move, go for it, Mother. Alright, let's continue to sweep, Mother, continue to lead. We're on rooftop.
Sit rep down there, boys.
All good. We've got some possible shooters inside. We're sweeping across the roof right now. We probably should get some cover, but we're on the roof now.
Stay firm, make sure you keep eyes
Shooters
on the
down,
ground.
shooters down. 2 of them down. Yeah, let's keep that up, down, scanning. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's try and get back to some cover. Roger that. 2 civilians down front. Be careful.
2 hostiles down.
Copy that. Yeah, let's take a second. Clear that all the way to the end there, that hallway, or that opening.
Down, done.
Yeah, he appears to be down. Alright, let's push forward to the stairwell. So we'll be exiting the rooftop now.
Copy
And
that.
back
On
in
your
lead. Those shots to you, Reaver.
Affirmative.
Alright, we're
Advised, civilian vehicle disabled.
going to continue on to the inside of the compound now. Stand by, stand by. Civilians seem angry. Moving on.
Just hold fire, they should be okay.
Doorway with an internal stairwell leading up. We're going to hold security here. We're going to move forward towards the doorway. There's a large entrance here. I'm going to stop and scan the room.
Red team to blue.
Copy that.
I just want to confirm the red vehicle that you guys entered by, the explosion took out the tires on that vehicle, correct?
I cannot confirm. Anybody have eyes on that?
Did we shoot the tires out is what I'm asking.
The one we can see, it looks like that. Or that's a negative on the one we can look and see from here.
Negative, where where you entered the mosque. The front side you entered the mosque.
Roger that. We do not have visual on that. Can't confirm. We're going to move forward there now.
Negative, negative. Clear the mosque. Never mind. I'll confirm later.
10-4. Continuing to clear. Alright, let's get the center room cleared here. Mother, I'll let you choose to flashbang if you want. Let's move forward in that room. I'll let you lead.
Copy that. Flashbang. Getting ready. Flashbang.
What's our 6, Striker? Move it in, move it in. I'm watching up.
We got HVT.
Roger that. Can you secure him? Scanning up. Looks clear. Center room look. Target right. Looks like upstairs.
HVT is moving. I'm trying to get him to stop.
Careful, Striker.
It'll probably be better if we put you on the ground as little as possible, but I'll leave that to your discretion.
Solid copy. Are you going to be able to get both of those pickups out to the LZ that you set?
Hey, firm. The LZ is actually right behind me. I'm pretty much covering it while I cover them.
Solid copy, Reaver.
That was an
We'll
Arma
do it.
crash.
We'll do a pickup all at once.
Hey,
Someone
firm.
crashed.
10 crashed.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Mother, you have team leader.
Copy that. We have HVT and cannot find any more hostiles in the month.
Hey, firm. I've set a exfil point. It's up near me. Move to me. I'll also advise I've got 2 civilians dead on the road. Was that an explosion? Do we know?
No civilians was taken out by
Pigpen, you can load back into Arma if you want for the debrief, or you can just stay on TeamSpeak for the debrief, because this is going to be our last thing for the night.
Roger that. I'm just gonna hang out here.
Sounds good.
Go ahead and start moving to exfil.
We're moving to exfil right now. Oscar Mike, we got HVT and cut.
Affirmative. I'll watch you guys out. You'll be moving to me the entire time.
Arma crashes don't happen too often, but they happen sometimes, so.
I got visual on you guys. See HVT. We do have HVT in custody, is that correct? He's been zip tied, placed into custody?
That is correct.
Hey, firm, his hands are on his head, that's weird.
You're able to still escort him, though?
Yeah, they're escorting.
Sweet.
Keep moving, you should see me up on the hill over by these, over to your left.
We're evacuating now, Pigpen, and we'll pick them up, fly them back to base, and then we're just going to do the debrief, and you can just listen in and be involved in that.
Hey, firm, Mother, go ahead and release him there. Swear just not let me check his loadout. It usually lets you check to make sure he's not carrying anything, but that just means he's not, I guess. Alright, go ahead and escort him. I'm gonna put smoke out daggers. Blue smoke is going up. Blue smoke on. Striker, come with me. I want you to escort this guy up to LZ for me. If you need any information on how to do it, nope. There you go. So interact with him like you would interact with us, and then escort prisoner. Make sure not to click free prisoner. We don't want him running away. You'll want to look at his lower back for where to escort. Mother,
Clear.
Exfil is right behind you. Dagger, advise, do you have our smoke?
Be advised, I do have visual on your smoke. I'm pushing now to pick you up.
Affirmative. Move on up, boys, move on up. Advise when your person's loaded and get in with him. Striker, go ahead and release your prisoner there, and I will load him for you. Loading my cargo. Striker, cover your rear there. Make sure nobody's coming up from that area. I know we cleared it out, but want to make sure. Alright, Striker, you're clear to get in. Pete, you are clear to get in. Love is in, Striker's in, Reaver's in, all in, Dagger.
Be firm, we're pushing. We're inbound to our base, 2 clicks out. I'm unloading the body bag.
Hey, Firm, I'm not finding him in our cargo. Did you already unload?
Yeah, he's right here.
Hey, Firm, can you grab the hostage there?
Yep. Got him.
I'll drag this poor sap away. They should let you carry these damn things, I'll tell you that.
Might be a good feature request.
Dagger, get intel on this motherfucker here. I want his fingerprints and I want to know who he was and who he worked with.
I'll give him the full anal probe.
See, I didn't want to miss this part. Well, maybe not that part.
I'm sure Mother and Reaver have seen me in the past add the Alive mod to our mod pack, and then I'll remove it, and I'll add it, and I'll remove it. We've never fully used it, though, mainly because I've been learning it. If you're at all into creating missions with Arma, though, you can use this one mod to literally create dynamic missions on the fly. You don't even have to do anything. You just set modules down. But one thing it does, it's pretty neat, is allows you to search these enemy combatants, and you can pull their ID off of them, read who they are. Sometimes they'll have contraband on them and shit like that. All right. So Pigpen, just listen up to the debrief. Obviously, you'll be pretty heavily involved in this since you are a big part of this mission. I acted as air, so I feel like I'll speak kind of last to this, but as overall command, command net and the initial brief I gave you before we set out on the mission. Typically, and this kind of goes for Pigpen, I know you've been on one mission with us, but Striker as well. Usually on our missions, you'll get a brief like that. Then we'll go do the actual mission, and then when the mission's over, there's a debrief section like we're doing now. We usually try to keep it pretty short, but expect that after all missions. I will hand it over to Reaver now.
I'm actually going to hand this over to Pigpen first. He did the majority of the element leading. I did a lot of Overwatch, so I'll speak second to last on this.
Roger that.
Excellent. Thanks, Reaver.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, Pigpen, right before you get going, I now remember what I was going to ask you to log back into the game. I was going to get a screenshot of all of us in front of the helo. Continue, Pigpen.
Yeah. Can we do that now?
Sure. Go ahead and load in, but go ahead and talk.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and talk. If I cut out, that's because the game loading. You guys let me know.
Okay.
So great. I think that was awesome. It was a great mission. I love stuff like that. So obviously my first time, or kind of one of my early times leading here, I think my personal takeaway is that I do tend to kind of lock up sometimes mentally and kind of decide to pause and assess the situation. So I think we moved a little slower than we probably should have. Still here. All right. So, but that was just, that's going to get better with time. I think the mission went okay. Like I said, aside from the pacing, Mother, it's great to have you along. Really rely on you for a lot of things. Great job all around. I really would appreciate advice at times if you think I'm doing something wrong. So obviously I passed an enemy and left him alive. There's an enemy inside the technical, and I just kind of moved on. So then obviously you helped take care of that. So I appreciate that. So also, Striker, great job. I think every time I looked for you, you were right where I expected to find you. Movement looked good. Communication looked good. Yeah, you got hit, but the same guy hit me a few seconds later. He was in a weird spot, so Mother had to come in and save the day and take that guy out. So I think it was overall a success. Reaver, I think you did an excellent job with all the Overwatch and communication, and I think things went excellent. But I always do that. I'm always very optimistic, so I'll leave the critical stuff for everybody else. So great job. Thank you.
Well, I'll say just real quick before anyone else wants to jump in on helo ops. Sometimes on missions I do like to do my helo stuff. I don't get to do it very often. Most of the time I am on the ground with you guys doing the operations, but I love helos, so when I do get the opportunity like tonight, I kind of relish it, even if I'm just orbiting above. But the way ground stayed in communication with air and the way all that was handled, your boarding and dismounting the helo all went flawlessly. Security on the helo as you deboarded was great. Reaver, I think, obviously we got the commander out of the mosque, which was awesome, but the fact that Reaver secured both, actually, Reaver, who were the two you secured again? What were their reason for that?
The gentleman in the body bag, a group of civilians ran up to me. This gentleman ran direct to me. The rest were in the area. They ran off, but he started screaming, so I took him down. Attempted to do medical on him, but we lost him, so I put him in a body bag. I just want to get him ID'd. The other gentleman, a truck drove up. As I was looking through my scope, I just happened to look to my left after I scoped out a little bit. There was a large truck parked. This gentleman was the driver of that truck. I took the tires out. He got out and and just kind of stood near the truck, so I detained him and pulled him up to me, mostly to keep him in safety, but also I just want to make sure he's good to go as well.
Roger that. For those of you wondering why Reaver would have done something like that, again, goes back to our mods and realism, okay, and role play. There's a little bit of role play in this, and a little bit of realism, and a little bit of mods, kind of acting in regards to the civilian population. If you hear an enemy run up to you and start screaming gibberish, he very well might be a suicide bomber. Okay, so Reaver reacted to that and took the civilian out to protect himself and the team. He then body bagged that civilian up, and we took him with us. That was good procedure. The body bagging him up and taking him with us, that's the role play aspect of it. Okay, we like to function that way. We like to function as if we were a real unit. So little things like that go a long way. For example, they affect gameplay. And what I mean by that is, let's say you sweep the mosque, killed everybody. Well, the simple fact that you now have to drag a body bag to the LZ has created a new logistical / tactical issue that you have to deal with as a team. So we like stuff like that. Another thing going forward is that if you have a civilian who let's say the assault team's moving into the mosque and you have a civilian who's just staying right with you, it's very possible he is spotting for the enemy or relaying information to the enemy. If you see that, you're allowed to place him in handcuffs or put him in custody and just put him off to the side. You don't have to drag him around with you, but the act of putting him into custody will now turn off that him spotting for the enemy ability he has. Okay, that's again just how our mods work. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty good, Reaver, by the way, taking those two with us. And Reaver relayed to me that we're going to have 2 additional for pickup. That's important because I was flying the Blackhawk, so I had capacity to carry 10, but had I been flying the Little Bird, we would have had less capacity. Okay, and I would have had to either confirm or deny Reaver's request based on how many I can carry. Okay, so those things are important going forward. If you see someone who's looking suspicious and you think, hey, we should take him into custody, take his ass into custody, and then calm to command. You know, if you can do that, command will either confirm or deny it. And then Reaver, if you don't mind me speaking towards Pigpen for a minute. First off, Mother, Striker, I think you guys did great. The communication was rock solid. Mother, again, I couldn't see everything you were doing just because I was in the air most of the time, but the radio relays, whenever I called for blue-to-air communication, you were right on it. Pigpen, hopefully you can hear me, but I was going to say that very impressed with your element lead stuff you've been doing. I know you feel like sometimes you may lock up or you're rusty, and that's fine. That's what training is for. But I think in terms of being someone who calls out things and reacts to situations, I was hearing a lot of good stuff over the radio, just little things you were saying, like watch our 6, or we may have contacts, you know, whatever you were saying, all the little things sounded good. And I wasn't even so much worried about command decisions yet, like is it the good decision or bad decision? The fact that you were making decisions at all is the sign of a good commander or a good element lead, is the fact that you can relay orders at all and not just go, I don't know what to do, Mother, what should we do? Like, you know what I mean? The fact that you kept it moving is the right thing to do. So yeah, I thought that went really well, and kind of goes to show you how much better it went than the course. And the course, again, is no different than what we just did, but the course is a safe place to experiment, okay? That's what I want to get through you guys with doing the course versus doing an impromptu operation like we just did. Does that make sense, everyone?
Right, fair. Quick question, Pigpen. And don't worry about it if you are. Are you pulling off your face mask, or are you not loading in with the balaclava that I'm putting on?
Yeah, I did pull that off.
Safer. Not a problem. Just ask.
10-4.
Hold on one second, everybody.
You need me to shave?
No, we're spec ops and we're technically civilian, although we're government. So
I do want to... Oh, go ahead, Reaver, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Keep talking.
So, good communication, guys. I do want to stress, I know that it seems like you're just going to be flooding comms with a lot of information, but if you're doing medical, please come over comms, especially if the group is split, so that whoever is, like, for instance, I'm on Overwatch, make sure I'm able to hear what's going on, because if I feel like too many people have gone down, I'm actually going to be in there moving down to help out rather than staying on Overwatch. So I need to have 100% radio comms and not going over non-comms. Non-comms are for when you're close to somebody and you just want to relay something quick to them, or give them a quick, hey, move this way for me, or turn this way for me. Anything like that, that's non-comms. Everything else should go over comm.
Right. One other thing, this is for Pigpen and Striker, kind of going off of that medical stuff. If you go down, and let's say you get knocked unconscious or something, you're not dead, you just knocked unconscious or whatever, if you wake back up, say immediately, Striker, I'm up again, I just woke up. Say something to let people know that you've now woken back up. That's key, because then they know that maybe they don't have to get to you in 4 seconds, they can get to you in 10 seconds and be a little safer about it.
And you're really good at doing that, by the way. You're very good at that.
Yeah.
Copy.
This is a nice little group mission.